All right, good afternoon, residents, and welcome to another edition of Riding Around Renaissance at Rob. We're actually not in Renaissance right now, but the board wanted me to do a video today because we had a workshop with our attorney and a lot of things to go over about openings that are coming up. Yesterday, and I'm going to be going off my notes here. So yesterday, I'm sure everybody knows that Governor Murphy made another announcement about mask requirements, social distancing, capacity limits. Remember, as we've always been saying, you have to remember with these announcements, it comes with executive orders and also other guidelines that might come. So, for what I'm about to start with, I just want to remind everybody, the outdoor pool, indoor pool, and the fitness room are not included in this. Those are separate things that I'll talk about at the end. So, what he had said was on Friday the 28th, there's going to be no more mask requirements and no more social distancing. So what's that mean for us? Starting on Friday, our recreational areas. All right, so I got interrupted there because somebody was getting a little rude with their car, so I had to move. So let me start again. So this Friday, the 25th, our outdoor recreational areas. There will no longer be, they will be open based on pre-COVID rules. So just like we played, say, 2 years ago at the pickleball, tennis, bocce, shuffleboard, the playground, the basketball, all that is going to be open just like it was 2 years ago. So just the simple instructions that are followed for each court, that's all that's going to be in place. There will be no social ambassador over in those areas. That's eliminated as of this Friday. And we are going to be starting to put the furniture back in the area. You will have to be patient with us. You know, this is all coming suddenly. It happened just yesterday. So you have to be patient with us. But we're also having the pavilion roofs done outside. That project starts tomorrow on Wednesday. So we're not going to put any of the tables or benches out there until those are done for the pergolas. So once we get those pergola roofs done, then we'll get that stuff out there. So that's what's happening based on what his decision is for Friday. That's what's happening this Friday for the outdoor recreational areas. Then we go to June 4th. That's when he takes off the capacity limits for any indoor gatherings. So since there will be no capacity limits on indoor gatherings, starting June 4th, excluding the fitness room and the indoor pool, the entire clubhouse will be open as normal, again, pre-COVID guidelines. So everything's open, basically, in the clubhouse as of on June 4th. So that's pretty much what you did 2 years ago. You can go back to doing, June 4th. But again, I did state about the pools and exercise rooms. So let me get into the pools. The pool is dictated by the Department of Health. So although he reduced these things for the pool, or for outdoors and everything, took off the restrictions, that doesn't matter because it's the Department of Health or the Board of Health that actually makes the guidelines. So we still have to follow the May 17th guidelines of the Board of Health. So this is not something we want to do, it's something we have to do. This is the law. We have no choice in it. So tomorrow, we'll be emailing out the outdoor pool rules procedures, which does include sessions. It does have limitations. There are no guests allowed. There will be a monitor out there. So those things still exist because they are law as of today, and they have not been changed. Now, we do expect a change will come, but we have to do something. So this is how we're going to open it. So we expect the change to come, and eventually it will get back to where there will be no restrictions. And that could be as soon as tomorrow. That could be 2 weeks from now. We don't know. But what you have to remember here is that we're doing this. We have a monitor. There's no guests. Once we get everything open and we can get lifeguards, then we can go back to the situation that it's always been. And we have guests and all that, but we don't have guests at our pools unless we have lifeguards. There's a big shortage on lifeguards right now, as there are with pretty much every industry. So we've already been asked to be included on getting lifeguards, but that's going to take some time. We probably wouldn't be looking at lifeguards till mid-June, late June anyway. So once these restrictions are lifted, again, there will still just be a monitor, and it still will be residents only until we can get the lifeguards there. But for now, there will be a set of rules. There'll be 2 sessions. That's how we'll open it. It'll come out tomorrow. We're hoping these are very temporary and we go back to our normal operating times and having everything open. But again, you got to give us a little time because we got to get the furniture out there and all that stuff. We can only put so much furniture out there right now because we have to follow the guidelines that are in play as of May 17th. So it's very important that everybody remembers that. And so that also affects the outdoor pool, the indoor pool as well. So we're not changing any procedures on the indoor pool either. And the indoor pool actually is anticipated that the work's done today, and then the heater gets turned on. It takes about a day and a half to heat that pool. So probably tomorrow, we'll get an email out when reservations for the indoor pool will be taken again for opening at that. But again, it'll be on the same guidelines that we're currently on because that's what's in the May 17th guideline. The exercise room, he did mention, but he didn't take away the restrictions. He just said nothing, no social distancing. So that doesn't help us, unfortunately, at this point. So we have to keep everything in place the way it is until they change the executive order on it, which again, we do think is going to be soon. So the procedures on the exercise room is going to stay the way it is. So those 3 places, the exercise room, the indoor pool, and the fitness center, are staying with reservation systems and ambassadors. Everything else, you'll have the outdoor recreation open fully as of Friday, and then on June 4th, the clubhouse will be open fully. PMO still has to stay by appointment only because there are still restrictions on social distancing in office spaces, so they did not lift them. They carved that out yesterday, so our attorney advises today that we still have to do that, so we will be doing the appointment only for right now, but as soon as that restriction is lifted, then we can go from there. But so that's really, the board wanted me to get this out as quick as possible so the community knows, as they've been saying the whole time, they've been actively trying to open things up. This is some great news, that we are able to do this now. And there's no waivers for all the places that are open except those 3 that I've been signaling out. Guests are permitted. So that's clubhouse, it's your outdoor recreation. But again, those 3 individual areas, there's no guests. So, we're, and it's all effective on the dates, of course. But that's everything we pretty much discussed. We had a very long workshop today. We also met with the landscapers and the irrigation company to work out all the kinks there. We're headed down a good path with that. So that should all be resolved. Again, we need rain. I mean, that's the key. We're not the only association that's affected by this. I mean, everybody I talk to is getting the same complaints about dry conditions and, grass cutting, and the grass is looking terrible because there's no water. These irrigation systems are only there to supplement. Without rain, I mean, it has not rained the month of May. So that's very odd. We usually average about 3.7 inches of rain in the month of May. So that hurts us. But again, good news, we're opening. We're getting very, very close to normal. We appreciate everybody's patience through all this. I said the outdoor pool rules will go out tomorrow, and it'll go over what the rules will be and what the procedures will be. We can't change anything until they change the May 17th guidelines. So you have to remember that. You can call us, you can call the board, you can call the pool committee, but unfortunately there's nothing we can do until the Board of Health changes their guidelines. So I just wanted to put that out there to everybody. But that's it. I'm going to turn it over. Since I did a video, I'll do a song, turn it over to Alex, and we'll go from there.
Those Arizona skies burning in your eyes. You look at me, and babe, I wanna catch on fire. It's buried in my soul, like California gold. You found the light in me that I couldn't find. So when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way.
All right, we're back. You just heard Alex do a quick song, so it's going to be the song and the artist. $10 gift card to the cafe. You know, no repeat winners, and we'll go from there. But you know, I went on pretty long the last time. You know, just a bit earlier. So hopefully, if there's any questions, you can always call the PMO. But you know, we're just gonna follow these dates, and things will open up. So everybody have a great day.